plans laid in place that have barely been demonstrated around this cypher, but it's like a very quick start to pistol round here. The stun comes through. Aspas found the opening.
Chronicle was deleted instantly. Look at the pace of this. FNATIC bullied away from it so far. Boaster, Alpha, and Leo, the last alive, and Alpha was not in his traditional spot. Finds Aspas, the plant yet to go down, and Boaster taking back space. Now with the plant in, they've got 2 alive, and Quarantine's on 35 HP. Holding towards that CT side where FNATIC are starting to gather. 1 flash to play with. This could be huge.
Quarantine taking close contact here with the Frenzy. Boaster's creeping onto the angle. Quarantine just gives it up.
He just turned away, but he looks back in time. Catches Boaster, gets the flash, trying to find out, buys a second or 2. Might note that Leo has played ahead of this now, but Tui's going to be playing a little bit deeper with that Ghost. Still paranoid of the ramp. Alpha clears through, snaps back. Oh, Tui's! What a start for Loud!
Advantage here on the A side. They have to try and close the gap.
Got to try and make the cross. Alpha's respecting it enough to sit deep towards CT, not going to be leaning forward, but Cowanzine getting aggressive, and he's been rewarded. Chronicle's down, and they bring it back to a 4v4, and they should have a plant very soon.
Safe as well, tucked into the corner. 2 players disconnected towards ramp. Les has been here all the while here. Tui's found one though.
And the flash didn't catch. It set them into motion, and it gives them that frag. Taking away Boaster, but Durka on a quick trade. Down again to a 3v3, but Les still has that rifle. Yes, Bulldog with Cowanzine, but still a chance here for Leo. Connects well, but the trade comes in, and Les has caught Durka. It's all on Alpha in a 1v2. This is traditionally his site. People don't get their way with it. They don't get to convert these bonuses. But Alpha creeping forward, going to isolate the first, look to pop the ult as well. Time is ticking. He's got to make a move, and Les has him! FNATIC faltering in these early rounds. So now do they pull a player over, because Alpha normally is that talisman of that A site. I think they have to. Chronicle's now drifting away. They've got to respect that. Feeling a little vulnerable. But again, FNATIC still, these are all sheriffs. This is hard to land. 40 seconds, the divides on those key ultimates you noted now going to be invested. First frag found. Follow up, FNATIC! Finding 3, leaving Les the last one alive. Spike now lost, the choke point. Taking the breath away from Loud. This would be a monumental task for Les. 4 players on the other side of that smoke. And 1 on the way. Alpha slowly but surely creeping around. Could be the Reaper. Les is tagged up, looking very vulnerable. Here he comes. Gonna spot him out, and with 10 seconds, toying with him here. 34 HP less. Ain't gonna be alive soon. It's just who finds it. Alpha is the one there. They have got the right read for now. The 3rd player is on the way. The ult's gonna come in. Stall comes out from the paranoia, but Aspas is away. Site control is theirs, and FNATIC should be respecting that. But Leo instantly punished. And Sadak looking for a fly on CT, does make it across unscathed, and the plant will be there. Are they going to try and retake this almost? Spike's down.
The off shot comes through, will force him on default, but yeah, FNATIC moving very quickly here, Lauren.
Yeah, but look towards Heaven, look towards Maelstrom. There is still going to be a thorn in the side. And maybe a rifle in the back. Alpha very cognizant of it, but up and over we go. FNATIC finding both players. Sadak and Let's go down, but Aspas given a second lease of life. How is he not checked on there? Boaster does trade it up, but Cowanzine creeping closer in the smoke. Loud taking them away. A triple for Cowanzine. It's like the gold carpet's rolled out. They've got everything they want. FNATIC are going to be held here towards Heaven unless they do something audacious, and they don't. Cowanzine straight through the smoke. Punishes Chronicle. Plants coming in. They are absolutely unraveling FNATIC.
Yeah, now on the 4v5. FNATIC have to try and find a way back through. Paranoia used up. Chronicle's down, so there's no real utility to initiate this outside of Leo. 1 flash in hand.
Oh, but look at this angle for Aspas. Is Durka gone? Can he get away with his life? No, caught from the grave. Durka drags him back 3v3 now. Taken towards the site. FNATIC trying to creep closer. Pop flash. Push from Leo. Takes towards Pillar, but the timing's everything. Both trying to clear out. Couldn't turn in time. FNATIC break back through. Life in them yet.
We're seeing Chronicle drift away from this position event much earlier.
But I wonder what the signifier is as well for them.
Exactly.
Because there's not been much shown really. I don't know if it's a lack of certain utility, a lack of presence at a certain time point, but they are reading it correctly. Lockdowns there, Pain Shell posted, forced away. Seeker's going to come out as well. This is a lot going into this round.
I don't think the aftershock or the Pain Shell's going to do enough damage.
No, they did. Durka! Oh! he's still trying to do everything! He tried to do it, but he's so vulnerable! Just caught up, hands tied, and a 4v3. Sights under control. Aspas actually diving a little bit deeper. Full CT control here. So their eyes have to drift towards heaven. They have to be paranoid about this one, surely. One's going to come down. Cowan's position late could be critical, could be essential. But does this retake even get started here? Not really. Less denies the first prong of approach. And Aspas on the follow-up. It's all on Alpha. And I think he knows his days are numbered. He's drifting away.
1v4. Able to get his way back into heaven here. Cowan's going to be the first, but
beautiful.
Will fall at the first hurdle.
Boaster's got himself the angle there. Oh dear, this could be dangerous.
He's stuck in the gravity well as well.
The paranoia though, the paranoia slowed it down. That's perfect, but how long can Boaster last here? How is he standing? Darker and Leo, the perfect supports for him. And now Cowanzine and Les, they are so far away from this.
Be spotted on the camp straight away here, Alpha. Relay that information. Still has Chronicle by his side. Spike not necessarily noted here. Cowanzine going to have a chance to retain it, but Les has to find something in this lurk. 60 seconds left on the clock now.
He's got to sell him. Can he? They're playing so safe. Look how deep they are sound, this FNATIC.
I mean, one kill will draw everybody this side.
They're nearly there.
Yeah. So a little bit of a question mark still towards B Heaven from Durka and Leo.
He saw him. He absolutely saw Chronicle. All the timing, though. Chronicle's going to get away. But again, they're selling the idea, right? The concept that they're in this position, and actually you're seeing the adjustment now. Cowanzine coming up towards heaven. They feel as though maybe they've got the cross here. But Les, the angle, the flash. How is he alive on this? They're so tentative, so scared to find this fight. But Alpha punished on the cross. Caught as Cowanzine gives himself a chance for the plant. 2v3 now. Does he lose his life for this? No. Gets away standing.
Let's go, another one.
Darker. This could be a 2v4. No way! Les catches out loud, and it's so individual from FNATIC. Faltering here. That's Chronicle towards the site. This guy, truly renowned for his capability, but flashed up, forced down, loud. Miracle work.
Definitely limits the options for Chronicle's utility to be set in motion by the info off that. And they're actually grouping outside A here. Rolling Thunder to pave the way.
This seems like the, I guess, the most ideal read. How is Alpha alive in this? He's just about shown that he is on site by Pillar. And he's actually swung it, punishing Les, adjusting to Aspas, but he can't do any more. Oh, just coming through. Information free-flowing. They've got to know they are all here. Plants now down. Deloud get aggressive. Considering it, looking towards CT, there's 3 players here. Durka drawing the fire. Smoke goes in. FNATIC readying themselves, paranoia posted, they got to work off the back of this. Slowly creeping out, Leo first, Leo falls first. Great trade from Chronicle, but the kills down to the 1v1. Sanak and Booster, the great IGLs, and it's Sanak! Taking Loud up to... Being slowed down a bit, but this flash has caught him. Oh, he's still got Durka, the paranoia a little disconnected and a little late, and he's fallen away. They're trying to triple down, double down, the Seeker's coming out, they're putting everything towards this, but they ain't winning! 2, he's gonna find Chronicle, it's on Boaster, Alpha, and Leo, and they are just scattered across this map.
It's another example, FNATIC trying to get aggressive here, trying to actively take an opening engagement. Plant will come through. Look how disconnected Cowanzine is right now. He's playing in the cut right now to try and find the rotation. He's going to hear the steps. He's noted Alpha.
So behind the wire on this. Playing so patiently. But Leo's looking. But how long does he wait? Yeah. Just gives it a quick glance. This is... Oh,
he's retaking!
Leo!
What?
That's the quality of a player right there. Still so diligent. And now look at what we've got here. A very deep offsite post plant. Smoke's in the way. They've been forced to burn some of that utility. Forced to fight now. Post is still good for one. Quick on the trade. Leo's still alive. How much can one man do? 2, the position is everything.
Leo knows.
He can't do anything about it. It's all but over Loud. Another player over towards B, but we can see the FNATIC are looking towards that vent. And on the other side, Cowanzine. Frenzy. Perfect place for it. He spotted a pixel, he knows it. He's seen enough here, drifts away. Flash is there, he goes back in, set into motion, turns, couldn't get it, but he isn't alone! Loud, fight together! And another potential fumble of a pistol for FNATIC. Just spotted slightly in the spike in a disastrous position.
Almost unrecoverable here. 40 seconds left to work with for Boaster and Alpha, but This is going to require a miracle to get round 13 on the board in their favor. And almost here, Loud actually willing to give up this space now. Boaster dealt with though.
Standing.
Alpha,
right.
Ghost in hand, 1v4 required.
Show me what you got, Wonder Kid. Not an easy task, but he's got the spike. One small benefit to this. He's got 15 seconds and not many options. Looking for the first way forward. He's been found. Loud, crushing FNATIC on that.
That being the key component here towards a retake. Unless you can find a stun here. As he comes through, Sadak, he's found one with the aftershock.
How has Sadak done that? It's Durka going down, but Alpha holds, stands. Loud though, breaking in! How is this happening again? Disaster about to strike. Boaster has to fall, and Loud. Yeah, Sadak knows it. That one is golden. 11 rounds now. FNATIC held on 4. This is magnificent from them. Tui's now knows. Pressure his way. Durka's in, and he's got an opportunity. He takes it. Tui's down, and the side is theirs. Need to secure this, though, and need to get that plant.
Need something else from Durka, though. Especially if they decide to try and contest, but they don't. They allow the spike to be planted. A decent util once again. County nearly caught off guard. What? Durka down to 5 HP.
How is he still breathing? Keep in mind, Alpha is slowly creeping middle, but his counterpart, Les, might just catch him. He does! Red again, but FNATIC are on the side. They have the numbers, but Sadak's just taking out Durka. 3v3. Oh, it's coming in. Boaster denies Sadak. Flying in, though, it's Aspas. Trade there for Les, and the 1v1 Les! Decimating FNATIC! Activating here on map 1, and this was their pick. Les instantly chased down Durka, couldn't quite get there in time. But oh my god, Les! What is this guy on today? This is his domain, you don't want to walk that way at all. But they've got the first again, and above a minute.
Plenty of time for Loud to drift away, force FNATIC's hand. Boaster going to try and find something in the lurk here, but they got proactive. Loud are there exploring elsewhere on the map already. The opportunities, the options starting to be limited here for FNATIC as they drift over towards B main.
There's still 3 here.
Yeah, Alpha's disconnected here, going to try and make a late play through mid.
But I feel that Les has had his number.
Yeah.
So they've got to try and make it work pretty much against the odds, maybe depending a little on those Seekers. Tui's still with Kit, going to stall out time, 40 seconds now. Who can close the gap, who can get in? It's Boaster taking down Tui's, but the trade comes in, and the cross is held. Again, there are problems here, forced away. FNATIC should have the site, but do they get the plant? Oh, Sadak's called out for this is problems. This is big problems now. They're trying to play as a pack. The last 2 of them alive. Chronicle and Leo against the 4.
The lockdown comes through as well.
Oh, God, insult to injury. So Chronicle, a quiet game from him thus far. Now needs to be above and beyond, and he's already dead. It's all on Leo, and he's fallen. Loud! Claim map 1! Pushing FNATIC further away from that triple. But FNATIC are trying to dig in, right? They're going to go for a little bit of a B split. 3 players here, though, and a pixel noted. Oh, Aspas! Backhands Durka. Good trade for Chronicles straight through the smoke, but still, now this puts the pressure towards the site itself. You're looking at Leo, you're looking at maybe some chip damage on the cross. Loud are already in, though. They're already on the site, but Leo holding firm. That's going to be 1, no second. Sadak on the trade, Counting holding the cross. Oh, and the follow-up too. Chronicles on 11 HP, and he's got 2 to find. It ain't happening. God, if that Aldron gets close enough. Shouldn't. It does. They're going to swing it. Trying to catch Aspas. Going to do chip damage, yes, but not be able to claim their prize. Oh, God, Leo taking a battering there, and he's not landing the shot. County now does him, and there's problems already. This is a great start for Loud. They're willing to entertain this brawl as they're winning it. Blow for blow. Durka goes down. No trade. Individual again. Unable to make this work on the fly.
Boaster 56 HP now. Has to ride this out. Spike not committed. This is FNATIC playing into Loud's setup here in mid. They wanted this fight. They're anticipating it. They've won out here with 2 kills.
You just can't brawl the Brazilians. I mean, these guys are so fiery, yet controlled perfectly. 40 seconds. They temper the pace a touch.
Enough time to regroup here. Chronicle in a very tricky position. Boaster disconnected, like I said,
left.
tagged up down to 56 HP. The smoke will slow things down.
Gives him a chance.
The Chronicle has to go nuclear here, Lauren.
It's coming his way. One spotted, position now given up. He tries to look towards Cat, look towards Short. He can only do so much. Takes down one, bit of a trade. Yes, 13 seconds. Spike on the way. Going down to the wire, and it's all on Alpha. Sat towards that CT side. He's got a long way around. That plant will not be contested. Nothing to deny. And the Wonder Kid once again called upon. A 1v3 no less. Turret's gonna make this harder. Double stack towards Hell. And Alpha, first step, he gets him. That's less gone. Now he's got a turret, and this starts getting a little bit more interesting. He's making it look real good! And they gotta hide and cower away! He's the Wonder Kid for a reason, but how much can he do? They have to check on this. They have to respect the tap on the spike. And that was very close, because look at the HP left on Aspas, but the time is not on Alpha's side. It's now or it's never. He has to make it work, and Aspas breaking FNATIC's heart. Alpha's got to play ahead of this, and he's lost out again. Aspas is barely breathing. He's still putting people in body bags. 21 HP. Is Chronicle next on 50, not sitting so healthy himself. Aspas, this guy is having an absolute screamer of a start. As Durka waiting, biding his time, yet to fully find his form in this map and, well, this series. Dashes on.
Spike planted.
Doesn't know the space he's gotten given. Tui's. Didn't quite see him. And now there's a chance. Takes down one, Kaunzine gone. Paranoia sent and slows the roll. Where's Leo in this?
Aspas and Less so tagged up. Tui's has to do the heavy lifting here. Desperately trying to get played in here. Aspas still holding active angles though.
Oh, he's gone down. It's maybe getting towards game on here. It's Tui's. It's the backbone, the back line. And should be the backbreaker, but Durka does wonderfully. Oh, and Leo! Wonderful consideration of that timing.
They've conceded this space. Chronicle's already rotating. Now they're going to find themselves pretty easy site access here.
Yeah, this should be a goer, but they are also holding the rest of the map quite comfortably, but no rotations. The two players on B are not even close to leaving.
Oh my god, Boaster still fell. The last second of the door closing.
Now with 4 alive, this gets incredibly difficult. Less's position, a little adjusted.
Oh, he gets pinged.
This is a horrific round to be looking at. Loud can't believe their luck in some of this. Some of those catches, some of those moments they're catching here on FNATIC are just fantastic. Oh, Loud. Brutalizing. All those mistakes that FNATIC make, a little bits of timing
The
here
flash.
and there. The flash, so perfectly placed. Durka would love to survive, because that's all he's going to get out of this.
Wait, Aspas and Kaunzine actually headed towards
chase
spawn.
it.
Yeah, got to be careful. Time running low, yes. Durka should be able to pass.
He's heard that. Oh, he's
You can see the edge of it. The bait! Oh my god! It's like a jump scare for Durka.
What?
Difficult to
Hold
grab.
on, hold on. We've got a little bit of a play here, and already Chronicle's gone down though. This, oh my god, it's crumbling!
It's
Loud
dismantled.
just punished both of those players. I don't know how they found Chronicle so quickly. Boaster spotted. He's screwed. Trying to get away. He just wants his life for a second. They just can't handle this pressure from Loud.
There's zero comfort, even when FNATIC try and take the initiative. Be decisive in some of these rounds. Loud actually come out on top.
Commanding.
Durka and Chronicle down. It's left to Boaster, Alpha, and Leo to try and recover this. Alpha's still comfortable in terms of the setup here towards B main.
But how are you meant to hold back 4? Alpha's very good. I don't know if he's kill 4 of Loud good. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Loud on the way, TP. Not going to be taken, but here we go. They know that Alpha's not back sight, but now he's going to reveal his hand. Oh, maybe he is that good! Oh.
30 seconds left.
Gets 2 before falling. Less down to 11 HP. Tui's still healthy though.
He's given them a chance, but the lockdown coming in is going to give them a time limit to this now.
FNATIC can't really concede this space outside though. It's going to be a question mark of whether or not Loud have repositioned. The drone will confirm it. Still got a recon here to work with as well for Leo. Boaster, no paranoia.
He caught one. He actually got less with that too. That's the scary factor. That could have been less dead. Only on 11 HP, but he's still standing, still breathing. And they bought time, precious seconds. Paranoia sent, Boaster seen. FNATIC need to make their move and make it fast. Loud still holding on to this, made possible by Alpha, but now it's going to be Boaster and Leo. Just
before smoke dissipates. Actually, a proactive Hunter's Fury here is going to take Durka and Leo.
Oh, he's going to put him to bed. Leo, take a nap. It's down to 3. Boaster trying. Working his way back through here. Look towards hell. Oh, it's messy. Chronicle punished. And now it's all on Alpha in a 1v3. And Loud are absolutely decimated. This is an elimination game. And Durka wants to live. Takes away less this time. Wins on the extremity, but now we look towards the other side. Attention towards A. Chronicle has to start finding his form here. Counts in, yes. Thought he might have outstayed his welcome, but yeah, finding a little bit of fire here. Back in Tui's got their work cut out for themselves. It's not a pretty purchase though from FNATIC, so don't think it's impossible.
Let's not talk about the 2v4 win rate in this series so far.
Yep.
Paranoia invested nothing on the back of it just yet. FNATIC poised and waiting. Allowed to overstep the mark here. Too noted with that. Still 50 seconds, plenty of time to slow things down. Durka swings through though, cleans things up, gives FNATIC their 5th. And
see if this works out. Durka creeping closer. Chronicle there as well. All about the timing. There's the contact, there's the flash, here's the swing, and there is the casualty. Durka going down. Chronicle now in a bad position. He needs Alpha to try and help him out. That frenzy isn't at the range that it's going to be able to do well at. But the support system, Loud coming right back through. Alpha is winning out fights on 4 HP. And he's just about kept FNATIC in this pistol round. That's the spike.
Spike down mid.
Oh my God!
Less. Finally put down by Boaster. Finds himself an upgrade, still healthy. Still got some utility to work with. 2 smokes, a Paranoia. But 30 seconds left on the clock to try and find a pistol here for FNATIC.
The captain, the poster boy of this side, needs to save him. 20 seconds. He's got the spike. He's got a ghost, a smoke and Paranoia.
I mean, looking at this here, Loud happy to concede the spike, force the hand, allow this pressure to build for Boaster. Find himself a wide open plant here. Tui's will hear it. Should have 2 smokes to work with on the way back through. Yes, second, just online now. Aspas still with a dash, but no smoke. So he can clear some angles here.
They're going to try and play this together, it looks like. Creeping in through by tree. Smoke back into play. Paranoia is there. Opting for hell. Do they walk this? They absolutely do. Dash towards the site, no attention drawn. They're clearing methodically, working out those next steps. Looking to capture. Cross, beautiful! Boasted out, 1v1! He's playing this perfectly though. You might just caught him going up towards Gen 2. He's looking like he's lost a little bit of the beat on this one. Ring a Rosie, you gotta get towards the spike and Boaster. He needs to check on this. Tui's drifts away! Boaster! Away from the initial angle.
30 seconds left.
The info on the cross up, 25 seconds now, danger aplenty, tries to trace Durka out of the sky, still standing. They still need to skill backside. They're running this so late, Durka goes down and out Loud, starting to get that momentum swing in the round.
This isn't noted yet either.
This is becoming a disaster. Counting, does he get cleared? Not just yet, 9 seconds now. They need to get the plant down. They need to try and do this uncontested, 28 HP. Where's the support? It's gone. It doesn't matter. Counting said, plant is in, Sadak and Tui's. But look at the HP. The walk-in, wounded on FNATIC. Alpha on 5, Boaster 28, and 44 on Leo.
Still got a Paranoia to work with as well. 20 seconds left on the knife, so no fact finder to send out here for Loud.
Paranoia, not looking like it would connect too well here. No, and Leo just living in that smoke. He's been found, and now down to 2, and look at the HP. Bleeding by the wayside, a quick TP out, trying to readjust here. Oh dear, Alpha's sent back Salad, but look who's on the side too. Someone needs to check on him. Someone has to stop him. He's defusing! Boaster! Off initially, so Cat is available. It looks like a pace change here, Mike. Maybe a gear shift coming through. Ult to complement, does it connect? Quite going to find what they want, and actually Sadak getting a bit closer this time, and that's the spike. Aspas finds his connection. Oh dear, look at the aggression on this. Sadak desperate to win the fight and gets denied. Leo claims it. And now we look towards the side, but look at Alpha's position too. an opportunity to be
Slipped in that.
absolutely wild in this. And how long does he wait? He's got all that info now. Oh God, Chronicle just fell.
down
It's a
A.
double stack towards hell. And Alpha so wait, is Aspas reading this? Aspas is looking, and Leo's got him. Leo bailing out what was looking to be the inevitable death, and Alpha on the clear. Now Kaunzin trying to play it back in from Cat.
There's big damage,
Big
though.
damage, yeah. Hold on, hold up!
They line up for him!
Well, in his grave, Kaunzin straight away off the rip, giving them a huge advantage.
And Aspas wasn't noted initially here. Dirk are going to try and repost on the angle.
This is so close. Surely Dirk is none the wiser, he isn't. And the impact of the operator is starting to be felt here.
Bladestorm in hand as well. Alpha, though, crispy to remove the head of Aspas. A counter spam comes through. Kaunzin on top of that one. Boaster will fall. It's just Alpha and Leo to try and recover this.
2v4 of their own? I don't know. Kaunzin's position on the setup as well.
Bomb grenade
This is
out.
very hard to break.
30 seconds left.
Leo a little aware of that. Now 25 seconds. Time
remaining.
is dwindling, and Kaunzin is just the immovable object. They can't get rid of him. Alpha trying it. Oh, it's not pretty. And neither's the time. Christ is Alpha crisp with his shots, but these 2 kills
seconds
won't
left.
amount to a round. Loud have found their footing now, Mike. They are back in this game. The timeout clearly working. The check-in perfect. We are tied up now, 9 apiece. Joker waiting. 4 players on the other side of this. Khan's gonna come in, trying to be set into motion here between him and Leo. And the clear from Loud has to come in now, spraying. And Boaster's actually got Kaunzin. The blind spam works.
It's a big one to remove as well. Brings us to a 4v4 though. Leo
Wait,
comes
Leo?
through. He's found Aspas. FNATIC doubling down on this aggression, Lauren.
Not fighting alone, Leo by his side. FNATIC back in this now. Towards the sign, the plant should be happening here. Leo opting
Fury
for
sent
the ult.
out, yeah. To clear the way here. The attack comes through.
Spike planted.
3v4.
Hang on.
Okay, a 3v3. How far does this go? That's going to reveal Alpha's, oh my god, his position. Can they work out where the last 2 are as well? Alpha feeling very vulnerable here. The net's starting to close around FNATIC.
Look at Less's
but
position.
Yeah, this could be huge. Once that smoke's dropped, Alpha could be just absolutely dead. Left to right as he fights his way out. 2 is on the trade, but the time is ticking. They've got to get moving towards the site. Durka defending against another. Operator singing.
Walking into a judge late, for example, but seemingly able to mitigate that risk by passing through market. Get through here, unscathed. Sanak still finds one though.
That adjustment might have done enough
30
to at
seconds
least
left.
change some of the outcome, but it's given them a 4v4. Spike yet to be committed fully to the site. They're still slightly aware of the chance someone's lingering around, but Alpha, backline's getting a little interested in this. Getting a little ahead of himself potentially with a fair fight. He's won it, finds Tui's, and gives them the man up. But Aspas should have his time in the sun. He does, and that's an upgrade available. Does Leo try and get ahead of it? No, he has to wait, be a little bit more patient. Victim found! Aspas to bed, it's all on Kaunzin. A 1v3! It ain't happening! We're going the distance! Map 3! Haven now on the horizon. Boaster 50, 47 Durka, 38 Chronicle. Alpha and Leo, yes, a little better off, but
30
now seeing
seconds
all
left.
that intention here. Utility invested, the clock is running severely low, 24 seconds. Loud are already on the site, they're ready for this. What is happening? FNATIC are going to find the first, taking down Tui's, but where is that spike? Finally going to be put on the site here, but I'm nervous about this one. This looks so deadly. Loud going to be instantly back into it. Durka and Chronicle fall. It's on the back 3 now. One still on the site, still trying to hold this close as Boaster dips away. Sanak dealt with, the trades come in, and it's all on Boaster again. Another 1v3 required, and this time, it's not going to happen.
They are so committed. 4 players deep down A long.
Follow up here, Aspas. Gonna be sticking around, they don't expect it. How does he get away with this so often? Finally checked by Chronicle. The spike plant a little more contested than they'd like. Feeling like they want to brawl. The bomb flash is gorgeous. Loud really challenging FNATIC. And
Team.
it's only less though. I mean, yes, he's got Aspas on towards B, but it's a 3-play stack towards A, and Leo's won them the fight. Off the support system of the spam coming out from Alpha, but C is on a platter once again. They found something that's working. Now, obviously, they don't know that. They still have to do all the diligent checks on the way in here, but the plant should be inevitable, but this gives Loud time to hit that rotation button.
They don't have the high tide up yet from 2Es, so that's going to stall out Loud for just a moment, especially with the nanoswarms.
Comes in. Durka deciding to stick around. Oh dear. Deciding to stick around for how long? He's being checked on. Counting's taken him down. Let's give him the step towards the site. All players, I think for a second there, Alpha considering maybe splitting through middle, are towards long. They need to get going on this one though. They need to get it towards halfway. If Loud want an opportunity, but maybe just a shot in the dark's gonna work. Chronicle is slightly further ahead. Boaster on the trade. Code goes up. This has to be it. This has to be essential. Aspas trying to defend, but he's losing out on bodies. Teammates are falling like flies, and FNATIC, even with their backs to the wall, are desperately trying to hold this. And they might just have it. I don't know how close this is gonna be. Oh! Just gonna sit towards this corner, tell his teammates, you watch towards long, please. All of FNATIC are here. But can they make it work this time? Oh, the slow trip back. Aspas criminal to get away with it. FNATIC, there's no safety on this site. They have very little to work with. Finally, they at least have hell and back sight. But it's the first time in a while, and it's not their own site at all. There's 3 players in sewer.
These Loud players are going to be difficult to root out, and Boaster is the first one to try. He must know that there's a chance there's a couple of players down there.
Well, he succeeded on the first, but the trade comes out. They've got to now know Aspas is here and Cowanzine. That's a big picture to be painting. The Viper pick going to go through. Let's get a clear Chronicle, and now it's getting dicey. Durka and Leo, the last 2 alive. They've got to work in perfect unison. Leo with 1 second, and now down to an all-even number as Durka started to do that damage. Aspas, the last one alive, in a 1v1 up against Leo, the guy who could be ice cold. The king himself, Leo, can he buy the time? It looks like he has. Aspas has to relinquish, to walk away. A classic moment between Leo and Durka. Wonderful scenes. That seems like the adjustments that maybe we were considering from the timeout, but oh, that's a very different position for FNATIC. And well, Alpha's already been what?
I don't know.
This is just straight blind spam, right? Zero chance he saw anything.
On the other side, Sadak definitely saw something there. Dead to rights.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, imagine going from FNATIC, having that read 2 rounds in a row to be able to pick up less and then go for an A-site hit, and then this is just a flawless. Instantly responded.
Aspas, first couple of steps forward. Boaster, Durka, looking to try and work in unison. Doesn't get isolated, but does get traded. 2Es there on the hard carrying work towards the site, trying to take all that space away. Chronicle already noted as well. I mean, 2Es seemed a little lost in that then, as Chronicle gets away with his life further, finally dealt with by less, pushed deeper away. Leo now having to come online, trying to get involved in this, and now down to just Boaster. And I say just, it's the 2 IGLs again! And Sadak, he got it to half, and he gets the defuse.
Extraordinary levels.
Chance to make up for it. A Pixel spotted, but he escapes with his life. Durka just can't close down on these kills. He's struggling. A judge in the back pocket may not be ideal here. And Aspas waiting, so much invested. Leo's the one to claim 1. The trade comes out, and the Spike is trying to evacuate, trying to run away. But 2Es punishes them in the back as they try and fall down long. They're scrambling.
FNATIC are going to try and make a mid-round pivot here. They've been going so heavily 5 players in one spot the last 4 rounds in a row. They never have a plan B. There is never anyone on the lurk to be able to give them options or even info elsewhere. So this scramble is just that. But there's no drone, there's no recon, there's no way of clearing out these positions if there was a threat.
They're working in so blind. They have no idea where Les is. They haven't seen him. They're still having to be so careful clearing everything. And now they're walking into a site that's already been defended by Cowanzine. He's seen enough. Calls for support, he gets it. They're ahead of it. They have to play ahead of this utility. They need something on their side, be it the time, be it anything. And now we go into a post plant.
Look at Les, tucked in on Spawn, using his ult to clear out the whole of B. They need to watch for a garage repush here, but the rest of Loud should have their opportunities to get in. The high tide used quite early though, so FNATIC will still have chances to spam, and Aspas catches that garage repush I was talking about.
Durka is struggling here as a FNATIC. 4 rounds might be all they're going to get. Leo is the one to activate. It's all on him now in a 1v2. he's been put in the corner, he's been put down! Loud are playing exceptional Valorant now. That's going to be 8, and it might be the first nail in FNATIC's coffin.
This wall is going to apply so much pressure, and Dirk is going to look to try and fight behind it. Oh, how does he get one and escape?
It's a sparse one that he's claimed. He hasn't been exactly hitting here. But hey, if that's how you started off, if that's the turn of the half, you take him. The less fancies it back.
Loud and cautious on the way in through B. Need to break alarm bot here as well before FNATIC will bite and realize that this is actually coming towards the C site.
Well, as much as we noted Dirk having a quiet one, as was Alpha. His site now being overtaken, not much to really do. They will give themselves the plant, and they give themselves a fair shout at this post plant. Sadak getting aggressive on this, trying to build up the back of Karanzin's damage, but he couldn't quite close down on Chronicle. So FNATIC stay standing with 4, across to the sub. Okay, it was Alpha to land that. I thought somehow less smite, but that one does land. As now it's a 1v3, and Les has been good, but I don't think he's been this good. Half defuse achieved, 29 HP, overwhelmed. FNATIC take the first step here. They were never meant to get this.
Just footsteps of them running away, and the whole of FNATIC rotated off A. They were so convinced that was going to be a late round rotate, as was I.
I think we all were. And they've made it work, but can they hold on now? It's retake time. Cove gonna go in, all the utility being poured through towards CT to stall out. Keep FNATIC at arm's length, and Aspas is breaking their back! 3 massive kills. Durka and Alpha have to save. There is no other option here. And Loud get a second lease of life. Leo can't handle Aspas, and the front of the site's his. Chronicle in support though. Back and forth, leaving just 3 standing, but maybe that could be enough. That 3 is willing and ready to battle. Plant's gonna come in, and Durka rescinds further back.
Alpha's on the flank, he's just put his turret down as well. He's using lockdown instead of going for a sneaky backstab, drawing all eyes to himself.
But again, Durka's got an operator.
He's missed!
No! Devastating miss on that one. And now down to the 2v2, Durka's on 18 HP, and he needs to deliver here for FNATIC. He finds one, and Les punishes Boaster, and Les is now in the 1v1 for himself. He's just buying time. He's making it hurt. But he's drifting in the open like this. Could have played that a little different, I feel. Knives out. Seekers in. This looks like they want to go off this one. No hesitation. Durka still standing. The Iceman starting to activate. The mental reset. But Leo's only good for 1. I thought he caught that for a second. Sadak gets a second go of things. And Durka on the switch up here. They're already going to be pushing up on long. Durka, you can't stick around on this, surely.
Committed to the operator there as well. He does still have Bladestorm to try and work with. But once Loud get into these positions, once that Viper Orb goes down, it is so tough for FNATIC to have any chance of retaking even in a 4v3. They're going to have to commit super heavily on this flank. Boaster and Alpha are putting the pressure on Sadak.
Okay, you're going to check this, right, FNATIC? You absolutely don't, so Boaster's dead. Oh, didn't expect the second layer to that. But it's still 2 on the site, 2Es and Karanzin. Spotting out towards Chronicle, tries to slip away with the punish of the back. Wait, the swing. Karanzin didn't fully get around the corner, and Durka is coming alive. 2Es! Oh my God, 2Es!
And you can't see anything on defense.
Here are those ults that they had in the back pocket that they get to depend upon. Thoroughly enjoy as they take away another potential round here. FNATIC gonna have to pull off the retake, and it starts with that. Aspas draws blood. Takes away Boaster. Again, they're working with a lot less here. Stingers, Guardians. It ain't pretty stuff. Aspas just farming up here, making it hurt. And Durka does get one back, but he's going to need more. And maybe he's going to get more. Time, though. He's running low, and I'm pretty sure. A second away. But he goes back, but the space has been filled. Aspas betters him again, as Chronicle and Leo are left to watch, as it's going to surely be 12. Aspas is coming alive here.
He's got a chance to go for the ace, but they don't know where Leo exactly is. So he's going to show his back to him. But that's a sorry consolation prize.
Oh, it's 12. Loud.
In a sorry 4th place.
Boaster, first one under pressure. Aspas towards the site, and Boaster looks dead. He absolutely is. Karanzin's got him, but Chronicle trying to hold on. Sadak on the trade. It's down to 3 now. Durka, Alpha, and Leo. There's that Viper Spit, and look at the space it's going to take away. Durka trying to close up, but Cowanzin's read it, and the pop flash towards CT as Alpha and Leo have a 2v3 to try and navigate here. Cowanzin closing out as it's all on Leo as FNATIC face elimination. Less waiting, and he's got him! It's been 173 days since FNATIC broke Brazil's hearts, and now vengeance is served.
Revenge, I'm sure, definitely tastes sweeter twice over as well. The 2-0.